Zippity doo dah! Beautiful day, great to be alive. Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Chris Brown here again. Now, what we're doing here is chances are, if you're watching this video, we're putting together a campaign for you. We've done everything here for you, but you might also be watching this video just to kind of see how you use the mobile marketing system. But if you're watching this video to figure out how to put this campaign together, you'll look down below directly underneath this video. You'll find all the details that you need. As we're going throughout this video, I'll make some references to it from time to time. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, obviously, if you're going through the campaign right now, at this point, you should have already done the things to go ahead and generate your leads. Chances are you might start off with the offline marketing, so you might be doing some mobile keywords, using some print advertising, running some print ads, maybe in some printed publications, generating some leads. You might have even gone as far as skywriting, because again, we do have some of those resources if you check out the advertising section as well. So let's go ahead, like I said, let's go ahead and get started here. So this is a relatively new account. There's only like a lead in here, so we're not really, it's a pretty new account. But what we're going to do here is, so we're logged into our account, and we're going to go to our messages. And we're going to go ahead and select send message. And we'll wait for that to come up here. And then as you can see that, then we got some options, but we're just going to send our standard message. Okay, and it's kind of loading up here. Okay. Now, one of the things that you can do throughout this system is you can collect, their text. Obviously, we're collecting their text message, but you can collect their Facebook page, their Twitter. But we're just going to do a normal blast, and we're just going to do with text SMS messages. Just what we're going to do, and we're going to. You have a name for this. What are you going to call this? We'll call this text campaign number 1. However, if you're going through an ad campaign, you look down below and you'll see what you want to call this thing. And but again, we're just going to do a standard text template. There's really not any templates that you want to use right now. Select a group that you want to market to. So at this point, you should have already created your customer folder. What do they call it? Distribution list. So you click on that, and it shows all the different customers that you have. We got customers of the Unfair Advantage marketing system. We got ProStar Lifestyle, which is a contest. We got small businesses, and we got other contests, which is another vacation type of a contest. So in this example, I'm just going to go ahead and select contest, and then I'll go ahead and click compose message. Select message type. What did I not do? Select message type. I did that. Oh, I see. Message type. Okay. So here you go. You got some one-time message to a distribution list or dynamic target. So you got a one-time message to all of your group of customers. So in other words, if you look down here, I got contest, right? So all the leads that are in the contest folder, I can send out a message to all of those people. It's a one-time message to a distribution list, a one-time message to individuals. That might be different. Automated message for new subscribers. So that's a different way to do it. And an automated recurring message to distribution lists. So this is so we got a one-time message. We'll send that later. A one-time message to individuals. An automated message to new subscribers. So in other words, this is a message, when somebody subscribes, this is a message that they're going to get. And then an automated recurring message to distribution lists. So, and then you got your intervals, like once a month, every year, and then you could create this. If you could really create an autoresponder message for an entire year. Now you have to do one at a time. So I'm making one message right now, but after I'm all done with this message, then I could come back later and create another message, and maybe like send out one message once a week or once a month, something like that. Okay, and then and you might want to send one out. I went maybe 1 to 2 weeks, a couple times a month. I'd send out a message, and then you can compose your message. So once you do that, once you select recurring message, so on the month, and then the day. So what is the date of the month that you would like to send out this message? Let's just say it's going to happen on the 15th, and it goes out at 7 p.m. So we can change the time. Let's say it goes out at 10:30 a.m. And this is set at Central Time. And then you could go ahead and change your time zone if you wanted to do that. So that's 9:30 Eastern, which is, or 11:30 Eastern. And then I want to go ahead and select compose my message. I just wait for it. Okay, so here's my message. Now there is different type of, so let's say, now that's a pretty long header. Okay, so that takes out already part of my message. So I'm just going to say me. So I'm going to come up here and just say me. I guess I can leave that the way it was. Oh, I see what's going on. Because some of these you can change, and that's why I'm saying that. But it's always set that way. So let me just kind of leave that in Pro Star Life. If I short my username, I might be able to, I can send out a longer message as well. So what am I going to say? Generally what I'm going to say is I'm going to say something like check, so I'll say discover. Now, again, if you're watching this video, we've already created the messages for you. Okay? So you'll find that down below directly underneath this video. Discover how to add $300 to $500 per month added to your paycheck through a let's say a gov stimulus program. We got 50 characters left. So we have an ad campaign, and this is even a message that let's say that you were in the financial services or financial industry, selling insurance or investments or real estate or something like that. There's a governmental stimulus program where you can add $300 to $500 per month added onto your paycheck through a series of governmental stimulus programs. Okay, so let's say I wanted to send something like that out. So I'm going to go to my blog, and let's say that you wanted this. All of you have a blog, or chances are most of you have a blog. Okay, so I'm going to go blog. Okay, and I could just send that out, just my blog address. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Google, and I'm going to call what is called as a URL shortener. And then I'm going to go use the Google one. The search engine the computer put me with Bing, and I don't want to use that really, but so what I will do is I'll come back to the top of the page, or let's say that I wanted to go send this particular ad. Send us the ad and the website you want us to drive traffic to. So let's say, so I come up to the address bar at the top and I copy it. Now I know that that's kind of out of view of the camera, but then I come back over here and I'm going to paste it. I am not a robot. Got to select that. Okay, it acknowledges I am not a robot. And then just going to click URL shortener. And that's my web address. So it made it a lot shorter than it was. So I can right click it and click save. And then I can come back over here and I can select paste. So as you can see, made it a lot shorter. So I got 28 characters left over. Now on my blog, so if I come back over to this blog, let's say I wanted to send out a voice broadcasting message, a podcast, an audio, a video, pictures, a blog article. There's a lot of things. And what's cool about the blog that we have as part of what we call as the digital marketing toolkit, what's cool about that blog is that it is mobile friendly, meaning that when we send a text out to somebody, it's mobile friendly so they can actually look at our blog on their website. So that's what's really cool about that. And then, but anyways, so let's come back over here. So our message is all done, and we could, now if you wanted to pay more, or like spend more credits, what I'd suggest is just put a simple link like that, and have that link take them to your mobile friendly blog. That makes it a lot simpler. But if you wanted to do that, which is called a SMM, I think that's what it's called. It's sending multimedia. So let's say we wanted to add a picture or something like that. We would go ahead and click on that. And as you can see here, this is an MSS message, and it stands for multimedia, text, pictures, long messages, messages up to 500 characters. So I'm basically writing a blog post right there. If you choose to send MSS messages, it will cost 6 credits per recipient. So depending on which package that you get, you're buying credits, and that's true with all mobile marketing systems. You're buying a credit, at least to this point. And so if that's the case, it's going to save you a lot. It's going to be much cheaper for you as a form of your credits. I'm going to send out just a text message like what we've done here, a text message that has a link that goes off to our blog. But let's say that we wanted to upload something, okay? And again, this is an instructional video, but I want you to kind of understand it, but you'll see everything that you need down below as part of this campaign. So I would do a search, and I'd look somewhere within my computer, find what it is that I wanted to upload, and I would just go ahead and select upload. But in our case, I'm just going to cancel that because I just want, that's all that we're going to send out is a link to our blog. And I'm going to click on select recipients. And so I'm going to go through my folders here, and I'm going to go with contest. I'm going to push that over there, and I'm going to select preview and send. And so the page is loading up. I'll be able to scroll down the page here in just a moment. So this is what our message would look like. And then referring for compliance, this is the message: you are opted in to receive. And then this is what would also be sent out along with it. I certify that I am complying. I certify that I'm complying with the laws of remarkable policies described here. I understand that violator, so certified to that. Because in marketing, a lot of the push marketing going out to or following up, we have to obey compliance issues, legal issues, because so many people have abused it, and we're by following these instructions that I'm sharing with you, you are complying with that. Okay, so they had to opt in, and then you can follow up with them from that point. And so you send out this message, they click on this little link, which takes them to your blog. But then you could go ahead and select send automated message, and then after that, but we don't have any, so, or we have a couple of leads actually in this system. Okay, so that message would have been sent, and that's it. So it's scheduled for a later time, so it's not ready to send right now, but that's how you go ahead and do that. So when you're sending out text messages, that's how you do that. Now let's say that I wanted to schedule that for a period of time. Let's say I wanted to schedule this once a month for the next 12 months, or twice a week for the next 12 months. So I could come in here and I could compose another message, do exactly the same thing. So let's call this, I'll do a text message, and then I want to auto recurring message to a distribution list. And I select the list. And then to an individual, and I select the time frame. So I'm going to select this on January. I'm going to send this in January on the 15th of January. The next time I do this, I come back through it, I'm going to send it on the 15th of February. And I can do that for the entire 12 months using this type of a formula. Okay, so I'm sure you do understand what we're doing here, and you'll see the campaigns and everything that we're doing here for this in particular campaign down below directly underneath this video. But you can also have your experts go ahead and do this if you'd like to do that as well. And then what else do I need to tell you about? So you can have your experts do that. And then if you want your experts to create multiple messages, the campaigns are only limited there. We don't have, let's say, message campaigns to last for 5 years or whatever, so you can use some originality, learn some of this stuff, and then that way you can go ahead and do some of this stuff on maybe not on your own, but at least you can be the strategist, because the experts that we do have that will go ahead and do a lot of this stuff, they're not strategists, they just understand the technical aspects of how to put this together, but you have to come up with a strategy. You have to tell them what to do. But I do hope this information has been helpful for you today. Take care, everyone. Have a great day, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye-bye now.